He wasn't playing many minutes. He wasn't playing back-to-back. And I said, something fishy going on. I didn't know all the stuff was going on behind the scenes, but it's really bad because the Spurs are the best organization in the NBA. He's a great player, and you hate to see the disconnect.
Yeah, it's so rare to have a conversation like this about the San Antonio Spurs.
That's why I can't imagine that it's a disconnect. I just imagine this is only from the outside looking in and knowing what the Spurs are and actually knowing what Kawhi Leonard has been in his career. And from the outside in, he's not a person that comes in and says, this is what's going on. This is how I am. This is how I feel today. He doesn't do that. He's never done that. If Kawhi Leonard was in our speakers right now and he was saying something, I wouldn't recognize the voice. I don't know if any of us would recognize that that's him speaking. So to me, this is par for what he does all the time. He doesn't really be in the media.
Go ahead, Shaq.
Kawhi Leonard has been a class act ever since he's been in the NBA.
Right.
Doctors, just because they say you cleared to play, doctors don't work for us. Doctors work for the organization. So if the man's not playing, that means he's not ready. So you have to respect him for not being ready. If he don't want to play, don't play. Just because the doctor say, listen, doctor cleared me and Chuck many times. You see how we walk right now? The doctors work for the organization.
All three of us.
That's right. The doctors don't work for the players. So, but you know, Chuck, I agree with you. Until he says something, the only thing we can do is speculate.
See, because I hate these TV shows where they saying what's happening behind the scenes. I've always said, yo, man, we're grown-ass men. Speak for yourself. I don't send messages out through reporters. I don't have my camp. Anything Chuck want to say, he says for himself. I would love for Kawhi to come out and say, hey, you know what? I love the Spurs. I love playing in San Antonio. I'm just not healthy. That's it. I don't want to hear there's a disconnect between the team because I hate that stuff.
So you think? I think he owes that.
Quiet a lot of the talk.
No, I think he doesn't owe it to himself. He owes that to the Spurs. Just so the Spurs organization,
they're the best.
Been the best in the business, so everyone's emulating and everyone gets jobs because they just work at the Spurs and they get jobs around the thing. He owes that to the Spurs, not to him or the fans. He just owes it to the Spurs who treats him great.